We are we live?
Oh wait, the intro.
I mean the intro.
You're listening to the Three Heads Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck are you doing? So
Sorry.
yeah, this broadcast is brought to you in part by
Not the three heads.
not McDonald's.
It's the two heads.
Yeah, it's only us two today. Paul is actually he's on vacation, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be the ones kind of trying to get you through this week and probably next week. Without Paul, he's having some laughs and some good times elsewhere.
What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
It's hot up in here.
Yeah, there's no air conditioning in this room. Thanks, Paul.
We turned off the air conditioning unit in here because it makes too much noise, so that you could all hear us ramble about our crap for the next hour. But as a consequence, we're gonna have to.
Are we actually gonna do a full hour of
sweat
this
our
shit, man? I'm
bags
fucking
off.
dying already.
Alright,
my
well, maybe we'll
God.
cut it. Cut it
10
short.
minutes.
Maybe
10
we'll
minutes
do,
is good.
We'll do 45 minutes.
Oh!
Yeah, we got some fun stuff. You know what we're gonna do because Paul's not here? We're not doing the disclaimer. No disclaimer. We're
No
going.
disclaimer. Fuck all you guys.
Yeah, we got a couple cool things to talk about. Let's get the dreary, because we always have to talk about something depressing on this podcast.
Yep,
'Cause
so
something
it's-
always happens.
It's always the first thing. We always start out like in that dark place and then we end off on a light note.
No, that's called swallowing the frog, my friend. I
Or
don't
is
know
it
where
called
that's
swallowing
saying.
the dick?
Not to my knowledge.
In some cultures.
Yeah, you swallow the frog. I forgot why that's a saying, but it just means you get through the crappiest part first.
I guess because it's tough to swallow a frog, isn't it? Because they have legs and
They're
You know.
slimy.
they're slimy. They'll probably, you know what?
They don't cause warts, though. People think they do, but
They-
apparently it's a misconception.
Really? I used
Yeah.
to play with frogs a lot. I used to get warts on my hands.
Maybe you got warts because you were a dirty child.
Maybe.
Yeah, so let's get that out of the way first. We had the two shootings in the United States. Those
There were two shootings?
the two black gentlemen that were shot.
Oh, yeah. I heard about who was it?
I don't even remember their names actually now.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
horrible.
That's
You know
okay.
what?
We're
We're not an information show. We're just talking about what happened. They know what the hell's going on
yeah.
out there.
You guys probably know, but we're gonna save. We're not gonna use the names to protect the. I don't know whatever.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly
None of
what
that.
we're not telling. We just
We're
don't
just
know who the
gonna-
fuck these people are.
We're gonna go over the topics real quick. There was the one guy who was shot in the United States because apparently he was selling his CDs outside of a
What?
store.
Well, he
Wasn't
deserved
that
to
the
get
story?
shot. How could you sell CDs?
How else are you gonna get that fire mixtape out there, fam?
Exactly. Gee, fire mixtape.
Uh,
Oh God.
and then there was the other guy. I think his name was Alton Sterling.
Oh, the guy who got shot in the car.
At the traffic stop, yeah, because he was reaching for his registration or something.
That was stupid. I read up on that one. Apparently, obviously everybody saw the video. His girlfriend posted it up on Facebook Live as it was happening. Well, after he got shot. But when I read up on this, apparently the police officer was I guess it was a routine traffic stop, and the guy told the officer, he said, "I have a firearm and I have a license to I have a concealed carry license or whatever they have in the United States."
Yeah.
Yeah,
most of the states are concealed carry, but I think some of them are transitioning to open carry.
Yeah. So what happened was he asked. Okay, so he said fine. He asked for originally he asked for the guy's ID. So I guess the guy went to reach for his ID, and the guy told him, and the cop told him not to reach for it, and he shot him. And apparently his daughter was in the back seat.
Yeah, I heard that.
What
too. That's
the
ridiculous,
fuck is
man.
wrong? You know, cops in the States, they're just fucking up left, right, and center. Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have this stupid Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a little later on in the
while
show
we're talking about
for
that,
whoever's actually
but- Yeah,
watching.
so that's terrible. That doesn't help with the whole interracial relationships going on in the public eye right now. That sparked a lot of protests. Rightfully so. I mean, yes, I think race plays a part in that, but I
Yeah,
think at the
definitely
root
does.
of the problem is that you have cops who are doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
You know what it is?
It's like an abuse of power.
I was talking to somebody today who they've lived in the United States, and this guy was telling me that a lot of the cops in the United States they're just cowboys. A lot of them don't have proper training.
Yeah.
They just go out there and they strap a gun to them. A lot of them are actually war veterans, not war veterans, but like guys who've served the United States military and all that stuff, and they come back and they have no other skills. So what do? They go become a police officer because they know how to shoot.
Yeah.
So these guys are already strung. They're already high strung as it is. So putting those people in as police officers, it's probably not a good idea. And I think this guy, the guy who killed that Sterling guy in the car, I think the cop he looked young because I saw the video. He looked kind of young. I don't know. It was a pretty blurry video, but that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, and then not long after that, what was it? A few days later, or there were the shootings in Dallas, where apparently
those a few days later. I thought it was those before, wasn't it?
Was it? No, I thought the police shooting was after.
You know what?
Maybe
man?
I have my dates mixed up. But then there was the shooting in Dallas where police officers were getting sniped.
Yeah.
At a was it during a protest or was it just like I think it was a protest, sort of parade, some sort of gathering, public gathering outside, and cops started getting picked off with snipers. There's some terrible stuff that's going on, man.
Yeah, what the hell is going on with these people? What's going on with United States, US of A? I'm talking to you. What the fuck is going on over there?
What are you guys doing?
Everybody's getting shot. Cops are shooting. Let's be honest, they're shooting black people. That's pretty much what. Really, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We're being real on this show. They're shooting black people. What the fuck are they doing? Like, I mean, I understand if they're a criminal, they're chasing after them and all that shit, and they have a weapon on them. Fine, great, awesome. But I mean, a traffic stop, man. The guy, what was the guy? Jittery? Was he high on cough syrup or something like that?
Yeah.
The cop. Like, I mean, what was he thinking?
I don't know. I think these issues go
trigger happy motherfuckers, man.
Pretty
I'm telling
deep.
you.
That's terrible. And then what was it? Just before that, I think in Toronto here actually we had our annual gay pride parade.
Oh yeah.
Which is in
I heard about the goodness of that happening.
LGBTQ.
Woo!
I think there's more letters and numbers involved. I think it's
times 6. LGBTQ to the power 20.
I think it's LGBTQ 2A.
What? There are actual numbers? I thought you were just fucking around.
No, it's lesbian,
right?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, B.
You good so
T,
far?
Transsexual, Q, queer.
You lost me.
2 for two spirit.
What?
And A for allies. So it's like people who are in support of gay people who are not gay.
Okay.
There's a lot of acronyms involved. It's very political.
Wait, before you continue with this, my message to the gay and lesbian community, can you guys just simplify shit? I mean, there are too many numbers and letters in this. Just, gay lesbian community, you can like put an umbrella over, the what is it, the
gay?
No, not the gay stuff.
Non-heterosexual terminologies.
That and the whole, post-op, pre-op, that sort of shit. Where a man wants to be a woman and vice versa.
Oh, that's
what are they called?
Transsexual.
Transsexual. That's what it is. So just
transsexual has both.
Transgender.
That's what it is.
But I mean, just put one name on it. It'll be so much easier than having like a Yeti to the power of 25. Yeah, but then you have other
Yeti to the power of...
I don't know, I saw Yeti over there, the microphone, so I was like, yeah.
So yeah, during the protest, which is... Or sorry, not the protest.
It wasn't a protest, it was a parade. It was happy times.
Sorry, it's supposed to be a happy time. We had Prime Minister Trudeau out there.
You know what? Our Prime Minister has great hair. Oh,
nice
beautiful
hair, though.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
it's beautiful hair.
Seems like a good guy. He was out there partying up with everybody. Had like water getting splashed on him. Looked like he was
so playful.
Strutting down the road, having a good time, which is good.
Yep.
You always want to see the leader of your country out there supporting his people.
Well, he's also out there getting votes. Let's be honest. But sorry, go ahead.
That too. Well, but they're not doing an election right now. They're doing it now so that he's like, you guys will remember.
You guys remember? I was here. that day.
There's photos. Look at my hair.
There's proof. I'm wet.
With perspiration. It's hot out here.
Fucking right.
it didn't seem like there was a lot of security around the guy. I mean, people were like going up to him, taking pictures. I mean, I know we're Canadians and we're really nice, but what if somebody just wanted to shank him?
Yeah, no, that could have been easily done. Well,
I don't know, man. I don't know, Justin. You got to stop assuming Canadians are as nice as they are.
He wants to be the people's prime minister.
Not saying that we're not endorsing that anybody stab the prime minister.
No, don't go stab the prime minister.
Not that we would do it. Just
Don't go stab the prime minister. Let's keep him alive. But
nice
I mean,
guy.
I don't believe in what he stands for. He's not helping Canada in any way.
Yeah,
really,
that's
right
too
now.
political for us.
Yeah, we're getting too far. We're going too far the other way. So anyway, the gay and lesbian community, the whole gay pride parade.
Pride parade. Everybody was having a good time. And then there was it's come up on the news a few times, but Black Lives Matter Toronto protested during the parade. They said that there's a history of people who identify. Let's just put it simply: people who identify as being non-heterosexual, who are of people of color or people who are not part of the racial majority,
that's racist.
Who have felt. Maybe it is. Is people of color a racist term now?
I don't know, but is it right to call them African Americans if they're Canadian?
Let's say people who identify as being non-heterosexual and part of the non-white majority. I think that's the best way to put it.
Right. Okay.
Someone who's not white, someone who's not straight, and they feel as though they've been neglected, or they feel like they've been, for lack of a better word, oppressed in the gay community. So they
Who, Black Lives Matter?
Not Black Lives Matter, but people who identify as being like gay, bisexual, whatever it is, who are also part of the racial minority, feel like in the gay community they're also getting oppressed.
Are you kidding?
And they're not getting represented, which may be the case. I don't know the history there. I just think, I mean, yeah, I guess you're gonna use like a public forum like this to get attention for the things you want to bring up, but
are you talking about Black Lives Matter or
Black Lives Matter? Weren't they invited as the guests of honor?
No, not guests of honor. They were invited
to the parade.
Yeah, but they were invited as guests to walk in the parade. But what ended up happening was they started protesting because they wanted the gay and lesbian community, to the power of 25, whatever you want to call it. They wanted them to. For the next gay pride parade, they wanted the gay and lesbian community to not have the Toronto police there.
Yeah, that was one of the demands.
Yeah, not to have the Toronto police there next year. No kiosks. They don't want them to walk in the march in the parade and all that stuff. And oh my god, you know what, man? These people are all, they have way too much time on their hands. I keep saying this. The whole thing where, Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Hispanic lives matter. Every life really matters. It's not the fact of, like, I understand where they're coming from. Yes, a lot of the times they are persecuted because of the color of their skin. Let's be honest, but I think they're going about it the wrong way.
Gotta be careful when you start selling those fire mixtapes now.
Yeah, man. No.
Especially in the States.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably sell more in the States. But
like
what I mean is, like, I don't want to put this out there to say that, this is my belief, or this is what I think the Black Lives Matters people are. But to me, they seem like they're borderline, not terrorists.
Ooh, that's...
No. But like, it seems like they're going. They're not there, but it seems like they're going that route because they're like, what demands? What gives you the right to make demands? First of all,
I guess anybody can make demands. This is the thing.
I have a demand. I want ice cream.
Let's go get some after.
Oh fuck.
I
don't know.
I've always thought.
Okay, I think I went too far, but like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, we'll move past this. I think their intentions are good. The message
as a whole they are.
Spread is good. Because they're not wrong. If you look at...
they're not wrong, but they're going about it the wrong way.
There you go.
They're a little too extreme.
It could be... Yeah, maybe things could be handled a little more diplomatically. But then again, maybe we don't know. Maybe they've tried and everybody's shutting them down, and that's why they're speaking out in the way that they are. Who knows? Anyways, we'll move on. That's something that a political podcast can handle. We're talking about
stupid shit.
Yes.
It's so much fun. Whee!
Yeah, stupid stuff.
Oh
man, I closed Google Chrome. Why did I do that?
No, you didn't. It's right there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
So Pokemon Go has swept the nation now, the globe.
Not that well. It's not even really available in Canada.
No, well you can get it though.
Yeah, you can get a hack version or something like that of it.
You can get it if like if you have an Android phone, you can download the .apk file. Although apparently there's a version of it going around the internet that has malware.
Get that one.
Let's get that one. I'm just gonna bring that over. Oh no, I'm gonna bring that over here. But yeah, there's everybody's on this, man. Apparently there's people out like in their underwear at 2 a.m.
I've heard this. Did you hear that people like actually get run over? They actually they see a Pokemon. Like, okay, so basically what it is, it's an augmented reality application or game or whatever it is. So what you do is, as you're walking, like you walk down the street and you know, there are certain areas and you can actually capture Pokemon and, you know, use them in battle. I know this sounds kind of gay, or not gay in the gay way, but gay as in stupid.
Yeah.
But like I don't get what the whole thing. You know what? I wasn't really into the whole Pokemon thing because I think I was too old for it when Pokemon came out. You're more adverse to the whole Pokemon universe, you know, with Ash and Pikachu and all those guys.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm all about that Pokemon.
I used to be about Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Yeah.
No one's watching?
No one's watching, so we're gonna take this time just to say Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Lake Titicaca.
I just like to say fuck you, whoever's not watching. Oh, one person's watching.
Hey!
Hey, whoever the fuck's watching. Anyway.
Oh, it's us.
Oh, it's us, is it? Oh, that's so sad.
because I just opened this up. That's okay.
Anyway, whatever. We make our money on SoundCloud and iTunes anyway, right?
We don't make it.
No, we don't make anything. No.
Pokemon was fun. The first 151, which even then you'd think is a lot. The first
151 what?
Pokemon. The first generation was 151 Pokemon.
Oh my god, no way.
Which was fun. I knew all of them. Then they released another...
Did you catch them all?
I never did catch them all.
Oh, it's so fucking hot in here.
I'm gonna find out how many Pokemon there are now, actually.
What, like 25 million?
Then... God. Then there was, they released like another 100, so it made it 250. But even then, it was still okay.
You know that you guys are giving all your money to the Japs. I'm kidding.
People are gonna brand us as racists, man.
No, we're not racist, but I mean, it's kind of funny. Like, this anime TV show that turned into a fucking video game that now adults actually sit there on, or not, never mind, no, they don't sit anymore. They stand up and walk around their fucking city looking for Pokemon because they gotta catch them all. And people are dying. People are getting run over by cars.
Do you know that there's a girl in Wyoming that was, because, okay, so basically the way the game works is it uses your GPS, and like you open up your phone, like you play the game, for example, you hold your phone out, and it looks like, let's say you're standing in front of like a store. I guess it'll access your camera, so on your screen, you can... What are you doing?
It's fucking hot in here. I'm trying to cool myself down, goddammit. Oh,
so you can see, let's say you're pointing your camera at a tree.
Right.
So you can see the tree on your screen, and then if there's a Pokemon there, you see a little Pikachu.
Yeah, that's called augmented reality. That's been around for like, I think since 2009 or 2010. But they really...
full swing now.
Apparently it is. Fucking Nintendo. Man, Nintendo's making money hand over fist with this fucking game. With all the all the shit that you can order, like the upgrades and all that kinds of other crap. Oh, fuck, man. You know what? I should go back in time and, get into video games and shit, because...
Let's go back in time.
Back in time.
Put your stock in the Nintendo. But there was a girl, she was playing Pokemon Go, so she was walking around the neighborhood, because you can check and it'll show you... I guess there's like a map of your surroundings, and it won't show you what Pokemon it is, but you see like a silhouette. So if you see like a big fat circle thing walking around, you're like, oh, it's a Jigglypuff. So it'll show you like, oh, if you walk down the street and you go that way, there's a Jigglypuff, you can catch it. So there was one girl, I guess, who was on her phone, and she was walking around the neighborhood. This was in Wyoming, and she wanted to like go by a riverbank because she saw a Pokemon there she wanted to catch.
Fantastic.
And she found
I think I know where this is going. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Dude, that came out of fucking left field right there. What?
Yeah,
a dead body.
She found a dead body.
What? What the fuck? While playing a video game.
Yeah,
You heard it here, folks. You can find dead instead of finding Pokemon, you'll be able to find dead bodies of your friends and loved ones, or
yeah, it's terrible.
other people.
And then there's And then there's there are robbers or I don't know, prospective criminals, we'll say, that are trying to use the game. I guess that have found a way to hack into the game and make it be like, oh, go into this dark alley because there's a Charizard there, but it's a guy that's waiting to shank you and take your wallet.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cold. That's cold as ice right there. Man, I wish it was cold.
I guess they want to be
Oh, I'm so hot in here.
the very best
Fuck.
that no one ever was. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna download it.
Why the fuck would you? Like, I'm looking at this stuff. Like, I actually know people who've downloaded the APK and they're playing it on their Android. People on the iPhone are eating their heart out apparently, but
Yeah.
my God, like these people are hooked on this game. It's a fucking just go for a walk by yourself without your fucking cell phone. Like, put it in your pocket, right? Just put right now, everybody, put your cell phones in your pocket. Look, I'm doing it right now for myself. Look.
Mine is in my pocket.
I'm putting my cell phone in my pocket, and you get up and you go for a fucking walk with your loved one or with your dog. Take your dog out for a walk, man. Go play some basketball. Well, maybe not in this heat, because goddamn, it's hot outside.
Nah, son, it's hot.
Fuck. But, you know, like, who cares about your fucking phone and playing games? Oh my God. I can't do it. I quit.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna get it. All my friends are on it, and
You serious?
I don't know. I'd rather.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't get it.
I don't have the free time right now, man. I got things to do.
He got ends to make.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's cool actually?
What?
Completely unrelated to Pokemon. I started watching this this show. It's called Supernatural. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Not bad. They have 11 seasons, so there's a crap ton of episodes out there, but kind of like it.
Sounds delicious.
It's funny, but it's about these two brothers. Long story short, they hunt ghosts and demons and
Scary.
supernatural beings.
Scary.
But it gets wrapped up in like there's biblical themes to it.
Biblical.
And there's like angels, but they
Kind of like biblical orgies.
almost is that a throwback to our Paul's theory about why we don't like gay people. It's because they weren't invited to all the orgies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wait, actually, you know he was telling us that apparently he's not the first person that's come out there and proposed that theory.
Why? Who else proposed that theory?
I don't know. He said I don't know if it was on YouTube, but Paul was like, yeah, somebody else was saying basically the same thing.
And they probably got more fucking views than us, didn't they? Those motherfuckers.
Maybe.
I quit. Fuck YouTube.
Oh my God.
Oh,
For anybody out in Toronto, I think you guys know this already, but to the people that aren't, it's so hot here right now. Like it's not just hot. Like if it's a 30-degree day is whatever, but a 30-degree day that's humid. Oh man, you try to take a breath outside and you get a mouthful of water.
Mouthful of water? What the fuck?
That's how humid it is.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Hello, my hot boy. Do you want fuck my ass? What? I just on her Instagram feed here. I got somebody, Carla Payne XPF80. What the fuck is with people with numbers on in their fucking name? Anyway, she's asking us if we want to fuck my ass. No, thank you. I'm good.
I'm gonna go with a hard no here.
Yeah. No thanks.
Sharp no. But thank you, Paula. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. I'm sure you'll find someone.
It's Carla, not Paula.
Oh.
You had Paul on the brain, didn't you?
I don't know why. Carla, sorry, Carla.
You miss him.
I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll find a few potential suitors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Any Paulas out there, you too. You can do it. Oh, it's hot. It's hot.
Man,
It's
Toronto
so hot.
Toronto sucks right now.
It does.
Yeah,
Oh!
what? You have I'm sorry to say, you have all the Portuguese people going around.
Actually, you know what? I haven't heard any of that.
What are you talking about?
The day
when they won,
when
yeah.
Portugal won the Euro Cup. By the way, to anybody who hasn't been outside in the last week, The Portuguese international soccer team won the Euro Cup, which is a tournament, a tournament for all the European teams.
All those Europes.
And Portugal won. They finally won it.
I know.
They're one of the teams that's kind of always a contender. They always have a good team, and they have arguably the best player in the world playing for them, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He didn't get to play, though. He got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt 25 minutes in, which sucks.
Well, let me just say, the Portuguese, congratulations to them.
Yeah, good job, guys.
They deserved it, but I'm not fucking applauding. Hold on one second. No, they deserved it, but the problem is that the road for them was so much easier than everyone else's. Everybody's been saying that, and you know what? I'm inclined to agree. Plus, they're last to the party. The Greeks beat them to the Euro Championship. I think it was in 2004. I think that's when
2004 when they beat Portugal in the finals. So
we actually beat them twice.
Yeah, because they hosted the tournament. So
yeah.
Greece played them to open the tournament, and they beat them. And then the finals ended up being a rematch of that, and they beat them again.
Yeah, but yeah, the celebrate. Oh my god, dude! I live near St. Clair there, where all the Portuguese people were like going ape shit. Like, I mean, they were fucking they were just going nuts. They were running around with their flags, and you know what? More power to them. I understand they're excited, but I mean, it's just the European Cup. I mean, come on, the World Cup is the biggest stage. It is. I mean, like, fuck. You know what? It was just nuts. My wife and I, we just battened down the hatches. We closed our blinds. We locked our doors. We're like, no, we're not going out today.
I had a craving for pastéis de nata.
Pastéis de nata, carai.
Those are those Portuguese custard cups, which I probably butchered the name of, but
pastéis de nata.
Damn it if they're not delicious.
Yeah, they're all right. They're pretty good. But yeah, like it was just mayhem outside.
That was fun, man. We were sitting outside on the front porch. We just decided to watch cars drive by honking, and oh my god, man! Also there was like a nice couple. I think they're Chinese that live across the street that were doing a garage sale. So and it was like
they're doing it at the perfect time.
And it was busy though. Oh my god, they had so many people for the 2 hours we were out there just watching, sitting on the porch. Just
a question though, like with all their stuff, did they know that Portugal won? And here's a follow-up question to that. If they did they like before everybody ran outside to like you know go apeshit and stuff? Did they like put let's say they had a cup? Did they like write Portugal on it to get people to buy stuff? Because that would have been hilarious.
I mean, get official.
Oh my god, Portugal! That's a Portugal
thing
mug.
No, they were there in the morning because they were setting up in the morning before the game started. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was hilarious because you'd have like people drive by with the Portuguese flags all over their cars, like honking and
the Portuguese
hooting
flag
and hollering at us. It was a little awkward because sometimes the car would stop like in front of the porch and they'd just be looking at us like woo, and we just give them a thumbs up like yeah, you personally did a great job.
Dude, I don't do that. I would just stand there and just stare at them.
Whatever. They should have this fun. A couple times, like one car stopped, and there was some nice ladies that walked outside, and obviously drunk out of their minds.
Did they offer you sexual favors?
No, they went to the garage sale.
Really? They were drunk and they went to the garage sale.
They were I'd say middle-aged ladies, a little portly. Very full-bodied women.
Full-bodied women. That's
like
what
a fine wine. Full-bodied.
Oh Jesus!
I'm just trying to be nice.
I'm just trying to be nice.
But yeah, they were. Oh my god, drunk out of their minds. They were walking up to this Asian couple, and, like pick up a box. Something. How much is this? Oh my god, it's the best. I love it. So that was funny.
That's crazy, man.
People had a good time. You know what? Let them. They should have their fun. After that first day, I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard people...
No, I mean, after everybody was out fucking all night that night, going nuts.
It was a Sunday, man. I don't know what kind of no job having...
I'll tell you, man. Hey, I guarantee you the next morning there were no construction sites open for the next morning. Or that day. They probably fucking like, there were probably people who were actually working that day and they left her because when was the game was on Sunday, right?
Yeah. I think
sorry, no, I meant the semifinal on I think they played Thursday, and and yeah, like
they played Wales.
You drive by all the construction sites; they're empty.
Yeah, no, this city was just chaos. I did not realize how many Portuguese people live in Toronto.
It was fire.
Oh man, flags everywhere. Traffic was. I don't even Armageddon. Traffic was.
That's why terrible. I didn't want to risk it, man. I didn't want to go out there during that. It was mayhem.
No,
I didn't want to go out there during all that traffic.
No, it was crazy.
Nutcases.
Ronaldo twisted his knee, and then you saw him. They had the camera on him.
Oh man, you know what? That moment. It almost felt like it felt good. Like I mean, I don't
really.
No, I don't care about like whatever. Portugal, congratulations. I don't like Cristiano Ronaldo. He's such a baby. Him and Messi. I'm sorry, I'm not picking sides here. Messi or Ronaldo. They're both fucking babies.
You won't have to worry about Messi. He retired from international.
Yeah,
soccer.
He's retarded. Yeah, exactly. But what I mean is like he's such a baby. He started crying, and you know what? I was like, oh my god, it feels so good. Like my stomach, like it feels like I just ate something delicious. It sustained me. I think his tears sustained me. It was the best. I was like watching and laughing. My wife was like, "What happened?" What? She goes, "What the hell's he crying about now?" And she goes, "What? Did he score? Did they win?" I said, "No, the game pretty much just started. He's out of the game." And then she started laughing. Why I don't know. She had that maniacal laugh. But yeah, I just don't like Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't care about the Portuguese team; they're fine. But
yeah, I've learned
Ronaldo's a doucher.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a diva, but what are you gonna do? Actually, on our way into the city,
I like stories.
We were driving down Highway 400, going south, coming into the city, the dirty South, the Big Six, the Six.
Isn't it just the Six?
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to be
the Big Six.
I tried to be different. The Six.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
So,
yeah.
So
I can't even think straight right now. I'm fucking dying. Like I'm trying to drink this water slowly so it'll last the whole show.
We can cut it in about 15 minutes.
Oh motherfucker.
Yeah, near the end, like as we were approaching Black Creek to get off the highway, we were okay. So long story, but we were in the rightmost lane because there's a lot of construction going on in some of the middle lanes. And it slows up traffic. So we were all the way to the right lane, trying to get off the highway.
Yeah, you were.
And this...
What were you wearing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I was wearing a onesie.
Continue.
Some jammies. And there's this beige Dodge Caravan that flew past us, like along on the right side, so driving on the shoulder. That flew past us and then merged back into traffic further down. So we were like, "Oh well, someone's in a hurry, jackass." And we were going in the same direction, so we were within eyesight of this guy. We thought it was a guy. It ended up being a guy. And the guy wasn't staying in his lane. So like the car would drift to one side of the lane and then it would drift like towards the left, and like the left tires would slowly start going into the other lane and then like just ever so gently drift back. Like he was driving he was drunk. That's what we thought. So my dad was driving and he was like, that guy's drunk for sure. And we kept.
And it was in the middle of the day. When was this?
This was at like 5 or no.
And this was on
probably
Sunday?
Like 6 in the evening. We thought that maybe it was a guy who had just watched the final, the Euro Cup final, and got a little drunk, and then wanted to drive down to St. Clair to go party with all the other Portuguese folks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which ended up not being the story, or not being the case, I don't think. But yeah, the more we kept watching this guy, the more it was like this guy's gonna hit somebody very soon.
Please tell me he did.
And he I guess turned the bend, so we didn't see him for a little while, and then we caught up to the car. He was pulled over, and there was a car in front of him that he had very obviously rear-ended.
Oh, fuck.
So, the car that got rear-ended, there was... Mind you, this whole time, I was trying to get... When we got close enough, I was trying to make out the license plate so that I could call the cops. Because, shitty drivers really chapped my bottom.
Well, shitty drivers is one thing, but then when you get a guy who's a shitty driver and on top of it is intoxicated, like, that guy deserves to fucking rot in prison. You're a fucking idiot. If you drink and drive, stop listening to our fucking show. You guys are dicks.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Bunch of fucking criminals.
You go away.
Bunch of criminals!
So we caught up to the guy. Yeah, it looked like he rear-ended the car. So the driver of the car that got rear-ended was out and, like, standing by the window. We're just gonna call him Drunky. So he was standing next to Drunky's car. Drunky had the window rolled down.
Yeah.
And he was talking to him, and the guy that got rear-ended had a passenger in the front seat too that looked like he was looking back and kind of watching it unfold from the safety of his car. And Drunky, when we passed him, looked like this guy must have been on LSD, magic mushrooms, weed,
yes,
alcohol. He had to have taken at least 5 different illegal drugs.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
The kind of face he was like. The guy was talking to him through the window, probably telling him, "Hey, you just hit my car and you're gonna pay for it." And this guy's looking at him like, like eyes as big as milk saucers. And, ooh, like he was looking.
I haven't heard that in a while.
At
Milk saucers.
Yeah, that's a throwback. Throwback Wednesdays.
Throwback to the 30s.
Way back Wednesdays.
Oh yeah. Throwback to them 30s.
Yeah, he was looking at him like he was talking to God.
Maybe he was. Maybe he thought he was. Maybe he
thought
was so stoned or out of it that he thought he was talking to Jesus Christ himself.
I don't know.
Or no, maybe not Jesus. Maybe the G-Man himself, the OG.
We drove by, and part of me was like, you know what? I'm glad. Because I'm glad that he hit somebody and didn't hurt them.
I was going to say, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're glad that he hit somebody
and it didn't hurt them, but it was enough to stop him and pull him over.
Dude,
number one, so that he stops driving, and number two, because for sure this guy's going to have to pay for it, and you deserve it because you're obviously
I would have... Dude, if I was the guy who he hit, I would have called the fucking cops right away. This is bullshit. I hope to God that he called the cops, because that guy deserved to go to jail. That's bullshit.
We kept driving, and we approached the next set of lights.
So Call of Duty.
We're approaching the next set of lights, and we see this beige Dodge Caravan coming at us from the back.
Are you fucking serious?
The guy, I'm guessing the guy he rear-ended probably tried to tell him that he was going to pay for the damages. Maybe the guy was out of it, so he said he's going to call the cops. And Drunky over here just, I guess, hightailed it. Just
and he was driving quick?
Yeah. So
fuck.
We were going to keep going straight. My dad was like, nope, fuck it. We were on Black Creek in Eglinton, and he was just going to go make a left on Eglinton. He was like, let me get away from this guy, because I don't need him to rear-end me too.
Yeah. And
the guy ended up going right, making a right turn on Eglinton. I couldn't make out the license. I saw him coming, I was like, all right, get your phone. Let me see if we can... I couldn't make out the license plate. And I'm hoping the guy that was in the passenger seat caught the license plate.
Yeah, me too, man. That's fucked up, man. People like that deserve to be shot.
I was thinking about that for hours.
Never mind, you know what, United States, never mind shooting black people for no reason, police officers of the United States. You see a drunk guy driving a fucking car.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, you see a drunk guy driving a fucking car, take him out of the car and shoot him, because they probably don't give a shit about their lives or anybody else's, so fuck them.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
I would. I'm extreme. Extreme asshole. Woo. Anyway, yeah. So, well, speaking of cars, fuck. My wife and I we're like trying to we're getting a little fed up with our insurance company.
Oh boy.
See, this is the type of shit that you as a young man don't understand yet, because you're under your parents' insurance. Am I correct?
That's right. I don't even have a car.
Yeah, there you go. But when you're on your own, you're living on your own, you have your own house and car and shit like that. You got to get insurance for the fucking thing, because anything can happen, right? A hailstorm, whatever. You can get hit by a Mack truck, and So I'm fucking on the phone for hours. Okay, and this is over the span of a few days. Like I'm asking questions and getting all the answers and shit like that. But it is a bitch, and I'm telling you, it is a bitch to get fucking car insurance and homeowners insurance in Toronto. In our city, it's fucked up. Like, it's the hoops you have to jump through, and most of the time, it's still the cost is still too fucking high. What are you doing?
We were talking about people on drugs, so I figured I'd...
Oh. Well, I'm just throwing in my 2 cents about fucking about being an adult. Being an adult sucks. All you people who are like fringe adults, like, you know, teenagers getting into your 20s, stay fucking kids. Adulthood sucks.
Yeah, man.
Alex?
I think I'm in that transition period.
Oh my, it's
right
the
now.
fucking worst, man. Like, you get knots in your stomach. You're fucking thinking to yourself, how the fuck am I gonna afford this shit? They just gave me a quote for $5,000 for a fucking car. How much are they gonna, you know, it's just the worst. I just feel like shooting myself.
It's time to start working the nights, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what my wife said. My wife said if we can't afford the insurance, I'm gonna have to go on Jarvis Street at night.
Your wife's, you know, your wife listens to this sometimes, right?
Yeah, she doesn't care. She knows. Anyway.
That's alright, it's legal here now.
What, prostitution?
It is, isn't it?
It's not legal here.
Was
it's
it
not legal anywhere.
legitimized?
No. They don't have a they don't file taxes for being a street whore.
Yes, they.
No, they don't.
But you can work in they have brothels here.
Brothels, maybe that could be different. That's because that's an actual place of business. They actually get a check. When you talk about cash transactions only, do you think a hooker's gonna give you a fucking receipt for getting your cock sucked? No, it's not. It's legal in Canada.
It's legal. Oh, okay, it's a bit confusing.
It's probably legal if you're in a brothel, I would assume.
It says the former set of laws about it made almost everything around it legal. So it's probably the circumstances where you would work as a sex worker.
Oh, okay
that make
then.
it illegal. So
okay then. Here's our hot tip for our American friends: come to Canada and get some hookers. They're legal.
Well, in Europe they have brothels, and apparently, like, sex work is.
It's considered
a lot more common.
It is the oldest profession in the world. Did you know that?
No, I did know that.
Absolutely. And props to all the hookers and the women of the night here in Toronto. Stay safe out there. Anyway, drugs.
I
What?
don't know how I feel about.
What, prostitution?
I guess each their own. But
I guess. I mean, it's.
You know what? In Europe, I think from what I hear, it's handled better for the most part. Because if you work at a brothel and you're a legitimate sex worker that they actually
you get a salary.
Yes, there's like healthcare issues. Apparently, they're very clean about everything. Everything's like sanitized and hygienic, and they screen people before they come in. And you know what? If that's the case, it's your body. Do what you want to do with it. Right now, I want to dunk mine in an ice bath because it feels like we're roasting.
I think. Oh fuck! I'm dying. It's so fucking hot up here. The fucking central air doesn't reach up to the third fucking floor, so we're sitting here with no air conditioning. We have an air conditioning unit here, but the problem is that when we have that fucking thing on, you can't hear a word we're saying.
Yeah,
or you hear like a whir in the background. See, you hear a whir in the background like that, so it's kind of annoying. Stop it.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I mean, it's you know what, Toronto's fucked up today, man. It's really hot. Anyway, let's talk about Tyrone Biggums. Apparently, is that Tyrone Biggums?
It is. Oh, I figured he'd be.
What up, Tyrone?
Tom, is anything chapped your ass this week?
Has anything chapped my ass this week? Well, yes.
What's chapped your ass, Tom?
Let me tell you what's chapped my ass. So, there's this guy named Tom. No, that's not it. Anyway, the thing that really... What?
Is it you?
Shh. Don't tell anyone. Sorry. Fucker. Anyway, the thing that chaps my ass, for me, I think I touched on it a little bit. It's just growing old. It sucks. There's, you know what? I could do without it. If there was a fountain of youth, be honest with me. If there was a fountain of youth, would you consider, you know, I don't know, what do you do? Do you drink from it or you jump in it to stay young? Would you want to stay young forever? That's my question to you.
Alright, wait. If you jump into the fountain of youth, do you just look and feel younger, or is your lifespan extended?
You look and feel younger and your lifespan is extended.
So, theoretically...
So you get baby dick. Like, if you jump in just, like, the waist, and you don't jump in, like the rest of you doesn't get in there, you have a baby dick.
Family Guy?
Yeah, exactly. You get the baby dick syndrome.
I don't know, because then that gets into would you want to live forever if you can still be young?
I don't know about you, but I plan on living forever. I don't really see any other choice.
Oh yeah.
For humanity, anyway.
I think I'm gonna fall short, just a little short of forever.
Really? I want to live forever for the good of humanity. I don't know how to explain it, but I think
they can't do it without you.
They can't do shit without me. There's a saying. I don't know if it's a saying or a quote, but when it goes something along the lines of this: when I die, the world ceases to exist. Technically, your world ceases to exist. You know what I mean?
Did you just make that quote up right now?
I don't know. No, I've heard it somewhere. I had to have. I'm not smart enough to come up with shit like that.
Alright, we agree on one thing. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just kidding.
It's so funny, man. Fuck you.
Oh.
Anyway, what do you have anything that chaps your ass this week?
Well, something chapped my ass today.
Portuguese people also chap my ass. Stop celebrating. It's over. Go ahead.
Nah, Portuguese people don't chap my ass. I only know a few Portuguese people. They're pretty cool.
Andandes will be drinking. Okay, sorry.
Actually, no. I went to school with a Portuguese girl from grade 1 to 3 back when we went to elementary school here, and then she moved.
I have a lot of Portuguese friends. I just bust their chops.
Coincidentally, actually, because my family ended up moving
It's fucking hot.
4 years after this girl did, and we ended up...
Where, to the desert?
No, we moved to the same place.
Oh, it's so fucking hot.
To the same suburb out of Toronto, which was funny, small world. Yeah, I ended up, a few years back, I found a lot of old friends from elementary school on Facebook.
Oh, why is it so hot?
And so I tweeted... and I was like, damn, Portuguese flags everywhere. Wouldn't mind some pastis de nata right now. I think that's how you say it. And I wasn't expecting it, but she was like, yo, if this was 1999 and I was still in Ossington, I could hook you up right now. And I was like, damn.
That's so sweet.
No, that was a very nice offer, but it just made me realize, because you said Portuguese people, and it reminded me that I still haven't gotten any of those damn Portuguese custard cups yet.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Actually, you know what's hilarious?
What?
The day after Portugal won, my wife actually went to go grab some.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, where the hell did this come from? She's like, I don't know. I just felt like grabbing one of those.
Oh man, and I kid you not. This is no word of a lie. We were sitting outside on the front porch, and after like an hour and a half or so, the street started smelling like fried fish.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not joking.
That is racist right there.
It's not racist.
Portuguese lives matter as well.
I'm simply pointing out an observation, is that the street started smelling like fried fish.
Yeah, it did.
Now, I'm not implying that all Portuguese people like fish of the fried variety or non-fried variety.
I know some that fucking hate it.
Maybe they do.
I know a few that hate fish. They're like, when they were kids, they would hate fucking eating it. And as adults, they do not eat fish. Because it's disgusting.
Anyway, sorry, no.
Go ahead with your fucking shit, man. You were saying something...
My chapped ass? The one thing that chapped my ass...
More like chapped lips. Because Tyrone Bigham's...
Oh, that's good.
They're chapped. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
What chapped my ass today? It was like 2 hours ago. The damn TTC cars didn't have any AC working, man.
Oh my god, so it felt like death, like it doesn't here?
Okay, picture this. It's hot outside.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Then you go underground. And it's hot down there too, because you have the heat. I mean, it usually is cooler when you go into underground places, but then you've got whatever cold air over there that's kind of intermingling with warm air that's coming in. It gets warm, it gets hot.
Yeah, it does.
Then you get onto a subway train. So now it's hot on the subway platform. Then I got into a train at 5:15 in rush hour, so this train is packed full of people. And the AC is not working. So I had...
Much like in here.
Oh, I had the lovely privilege. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
That was nice.
Excuse me.
Congratulations.
I had the lovely privilege of being on a train on a hot-ass day.
Oh, shit. I know where this is
full of people
going.
with no AC.
Some of that BO going on.
Oh, baby, it did.
Oh, fuck. It must have stunk like a fucking dumpster fire in there. God damn.
It It was potent.
Oh yeah, it must have been.
There was an indescribable musk in the air. It was earthy.
It was earthy too. Oh, was it?
A little dank.
Some stank on it.
Yeah. Come on, folks. This is the thing. Every day when you wake up, a little bit of deodorant under your underarms. I don't mess with that antiperspirant stuff. You know what? I don't want to clog any of my pores. If I'm going to sweat, let me sweat. But put some deodorant on.
Something to make your underarms smell nice so you don't smell like ass. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking gross.
And for some of those people who get swamp ass.
Did you say swamp ass?
Yeah.
What's swamp ass?
That's like when your thighs and your butt get really sweaty.
Yeah, I've got. Oh yes.
Oh, I get that all the time. My upper thighs.
Have you ever gotten like a swimming pool in your underwear, like just below the crack of your ass because it's so hot? That's actually happened to me, where it feels like there's like a body of water underneath your ass crack because there's so much sweat just dripping down the crack. That is that is the worst one of the worst feelings in the world. I fucking hate feeling like that. I feel like I want to get the talcum powder and put it between my ass cheeks to get absorb all that shit.
That's what you're supposed to do actually, but then you're gonna walk around with powder all over your butt.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but wouldn't it make it go into a paste?
Yeah, I think so.
Weird.
It's funny you said that actually. Louis C.K. did a stand-up bit about that, and he was talking about the difference between briefs and boxers.
Really?
Yeah, and he said the same thing. He's like, when I wear boxers, he's like, I don't know why. It's just there's just water. It's just a puddle. I don't know. Yeah, but see,
I don't. That's the thing. I wear boxer briefs, and it still does that for me. When it's like, and I'm not talking about like right now it's hot, right? But I've been in hotter situations where it's just beyond anything any human should have to endure. But when I'm in those situations, like I know when I'm in those situations because when I start sweating in my lower back, so my lower back starts sweating, that's when I know I'm in fucking trouble.
You know it's coming.
I know it's coming because I know it's gonna go down the crack of my ass, and then suddenly
it's gonna collect.
It's gonna start collecting, and it's like, what the fuck? Like I fucking hate that feeling. It's the worst feeling in the world for me. Like I would rather be shot by an American police officer than have that feeling in my ass crack.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is one powerful commitment.
It is
to avoiding the swamp ass.
I don't joke around when it comes to this shit.
Yeah, man, but it was a really smelly, sweaty, hot subway car.
I like dig it.
Sauna.
I dig it.
I mean, hey, I like the sauna, just not in the summertime.
Anyway.
Hey Tom, you're going to Greece soon, aren't you?
I am. We're gonna go soon. So basically, when Paul gets back, I'm gone for 3 weeks. So you guys will have to take over the ship.
That's right. I'm sure we'll get Mark.
And wherever the fuck he is, he's not even listening because Paul's not here. Paul's his bitch, or is Mark Paul's bitch? One or the other.
What the hell, Mark?
They both bitches. But anyway,
yeah. We're cool, man.
So Mark, I don't know. We're hoping Mark will be at least online next week. Maybe I'm not sure.
Maybe he's with us in spirit.
He's probably with us in spirit. He's probably working actually. Just want to let Billy Jesus know that again we ran out of time this week. Maybe next week we'll be able to have you on if you're available. I just want to close out with a quick shout outs to the Master Debaters. They're on SoundCloud with us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They have some funny shit. Go listen to their podcasts. They're pretty funny. So yeah, again, listen to us on SoundCloud as well. Don't neglect us. I know they're the Master Debaters. Their stuff is, I'll be honest, their stuff is way better. Like they do a really good job. But don't neglect us because our stuff is just above par, and theirs is like higher than us. We'll get to that point, man.
I think we're good. I think we're good for being. We're like the Average Joe's podcast. We're like, hey, this is what's going on in our city.
I think so.
Swamp ass and
Portuguese
custard cups.
puddles in the in the ass crack. Anyway, yeah, so just, go listen to them. They're funny as hell. And obviously listen to us on SoundCloud and iTunes as well.
Yeah, we're all up in this now.
Yeah, man, we're full-fledged, I don't know, what are we, full-fledged podcast? Is that what we call it? Full-fledged. We're all over the map.
I guess so.
We're
giving it a good old college try.
Yeah, I think so. And also, what is it, Halo Top ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
Still waiting on you guys, man.
Come on, Halo Top.
What the hell?
You know what? On a warm day like this,
it'll be
some
good.
mint chocolate chip Halo Top ice cream would go down real smooth.
Or even chocolate. God damn.
You know what?
Anything. Just send us ice.
Any flavor.
Send us ice from your ice cream factory. That's all we want. We want something
you can
cold.
send Tom ice. I want the ice cream. I can make my own ice.
Well, whatever. I just want something cold, man. Anyway, thanks to everyone for listening and watching. Remember to click subscribe and also follow us on Instagram and, all the social media shit.
Yeah, don't forget us. Our Instagram and all. If you Google Three Heads Podcast, you'll find us.
Yeah.
I just realized, we're done now. This is something we can talk about next week.
Sure.
But it happened last night. We could have talked about it today. At the Major League Baseball, the All-Star game. Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, you know what? Let's finish it up with that shit. Because that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This Canadian band known as the Tenors.
Actually, one of them, the guy who did that was American.
Of course.
Yeah.
So anyways, I guess collectively they're a Canadian band. But they performed the national anthem.
The Canadian national anthem, yeah.
Apparently the Canadian national anthem wasn't televised.
No, it wasn't. I heard that. I was like, why wouldn't it be televised? Well,
I guess, American broadcasters, what the hell?
Yeah, they don't care.
And one of the guys, I guess, went solo. And instead
apparently they called him a lone wolf.
Yeah. Basically... He sort of went solo, and he changed the words to the Canadian anthem to be something like, "We're all brothers and sisters, and all lives matter."
Yeah,
and he held up a card that said "All lives matter," something united, whatever.
That's not the place to like. You have an opinion, man.
Sing the national anthem.
That's what you're paid to do.
And then afterwards, say, "Thank you, everybody. We're all brothers and sisters. All lives matter. We stand united. Enjoy the show." There you go. You got your message across. You're saying the anthem. Fine. This is like a historic anthem that has roots in like a war veteran. If he heard that, would probably be furious, and I'm sure that they were.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because it's got historical roots in like World War I and things like that. When did the Canadian national anthem? When was it made?
100 years ago, or over 100 years ago.
Over 100 years ago.
I think over 100 years ago.
Either way, it's a historic anthem. It's part of the culture. You don't just adapt it.
You don't fuck around with culture, man. You don't fuck around with that.
And
shit.
Also, I don't remember exactly what the line was, but what he said didn't really make sense.
It was stupid, no doubt. I think he said something along the lines of "We're all brothers for the guard or for thee," or I can't remember. It was something stupid, but. Good thing that the Americans couldn't actually watch that on television because it was the stupidest thing that they ever put on TV. These I know that the other three guys were probably like fucking traumatized. Like, what the fuck? They're probably thinking this motherfucker just screwed us.
They maintained their composure pretty well, actually.
Yeah, they did. But I mean, after the fact, they even said that this guy's not. He's not going to be singing with them. For I guess for the immediate future. I don't know how long it's gonna be, or if he's never gonna sing with those tenors again. But what the fuck? Like, he's such a nutcase. Why would you do that? Go on Twitter, and he went on Twitter afterwards, and he said something along the lines of, he's the voice for all sentient beings, and he was just
on drugs.
He must be. He's one of those guys who wears. Those tinfoil hats?
I'm the voice of all sentient beings.
That's what he said.
That sounds like some Charlie Sheen stuff. Does he have tiger blood too?
He must. He's winning. But
angel robot from Mars.
I think, like I said, the guy has one of those tinfoil hats on to protect his brainwaves from aliens trying to read his thoughts. I don't know, man. Like, You want to get a message across? Fine, I understand, but don't fuck up somebody's national anthem. Don't, like, if he did it during let's say they were there to do the American national anthem as well.
Oh
my
I dare them to try
God.
to pull that shit with the American anthem.
Dude, the American people would have shot them before they left the fucking stadium. They would have been dead.
Yeah, because guns are legal over there.
Apparently.
Another stupid
And
thing.
cops be shooting black people, and that's not right.
Get rid of your guns, man. This is ridiculous.
Well, cops?
Well, no, not cops. Everybody else, you guys don't need them.
Yeah, well, again, whatever. Like, you know,
we talked about.
We keep talking about this whole thing. It's never gonna change the United States.
Make love, not Warcraft.
Yeah, make love, not work. They're always gonna have their guns, and it doesn't look like there's a thing anybody can do about it.
Well, I mean, you know, we do have guns in Canada too.
I like guns.
These guns right here.
Boom.
Are you supposed to do it too?
Oh yeah, right there.
For any SoundCloud listeners,
we just put our biceps up to show off that we.
Sorry, you guys missed your ticket to the gun show.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna sign off.
I'm gonna go hydrate and try not to pass out.
I'm this close to passing out. I don't even know where I am right now. Yeah. So anyway, have a good evening, guys, and take care. Listen to us on SoundCloud and iTunes, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
What he said.
Yeah. Anyway, take it easy.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Penis.
Ah.